Okay, we should be on the wrong side, on the wrong scene. Well, ready and good to go. So, patch came out yesterday, but the new event was only available starting today. Still, it's going to come after the new main story quest, so we're going to begin with that. I will have to move the thing onto an SSD eventually. Hopefully loading times are going to be sped up a bit. Sometime later, you arrive at the seat of Divine Foresight.
大木様はすぐ戻ってくるから。今の大木様は代理将軍だから、あなたたちと面会する前に民に状況を告げて安心させる必要があるの。将軍になるための第一関門ってところかな。早く慣れてくれるといいよね。
永遠になれないでしょうね。こうしてここでお前たちと会えて嬉しいわ。死者数を統計して。
Ah, she's so cute. It's going to feel really bad to have to skip her. Really unfortunate that she's going to be followed up by Jingliu.
将軍の座は厳粛なものよ。これは私の務め。譲るなんてことできないわ。実は楽しんでるんだろうな。
大木がわざわざ俺たちを招いたのは愚痴を言うためではないだろ
う。もちろんよ。しばしとはいえ私は将軍を務める身。事件が一段落したからラフを代表し正式に感謝の言葉を伝えようと思ってね。やった！ついにケーゲン将軍が約束してくれた報酬がもらえるんだね。ええ、ラフのために生死を顧みないその誠実さをしかと見届けさせてもらったわ。録音の将棋により本日をもって請求列車はラフの盟友となる。お前たちはラフ教会
And just like in Genshin, wherever we go, we end up being the heroes of the region.
請求列車を代表して大木に感謝を伝えよう。
おお、実物の報酬ではないけど、なんかかっこいいかも。感謝の言葉はこれで終わりよ。けど、別件で相談したいことがあるの。どうぞこちらへ。ちょっとひどくない？感謝の言葉をもらったと思ったらすぐまた任務？任務とまではいかないわ。性格の災い、薬王秘伝の動乱、剣木の復活、その上反物質レギオンの手までラフに及んでいる。この詳細をすべて同盟の上層部に報告し調査しなければならないの。でも私は事件の渦中にいた人物の一人。多かれ少なかれ主観的になって見解が偏ってしまう可能性があるわ。だからお前たちの力を貸してちょうだい。共に事件の流れを整理して細部を分析してほしいの。さてどこから始めようかしら。
Sure, let's just go from top to bottom. Let's start with Fantilia.
現状から見ると 全ての元凶は元老と言っていいでしょうね。先週は過去にも反物質レギオンと戦ったことがあるから、奴らの動向は常に警戒していたのだけど、まさかここまで秘密裏に攻めてくるとは思わなかったわ。絶滅大君が先週人に化けて潜入し陰謀を企てるなんて。奴は性格を薬王秘伝に渡して反乱を引き起こすことでラフに自滅の
And
道
speaking
を
of
歩ませよう
Fantilia,
として
did you actually manage to find the
レ
fox
ギオン
back
の危
again?
険度については再評価する必要があるわね。数千
Sanctus
年前
Medicus?
剣木が低級の使命によっておられてから北条は禁忌とみなされてきた。仙道を握っていた探偵士はそれ以降失墜し、あってもなくてもいいような死になったわ。今思うと
Oh, hello Marcelo, welcome.
あの時から薬王秘伝の反乱の種はまかれていたんでしょう。あの者たちの中に反物質レギオンに性格を求め北条の銭湯を蘇らせようとしていた者がいたってことね。ふん、それは確かに成功したけれど、元老の目的は
They're just taunting us with this once
他人の願いを叶えることじ
again.
ゃない。本当に愚かだわ。選手を裏切った結果、絶滅大君の計画のための生贄にされるなんて。
And so far there's been no word of her.
性格ハンターについては互いに持っている情報が少ないわね。けど休館の陣で私はカフカが運命の奴隷から受け取った予言を見たわ。エリオはラフの様々な可能性を予言していた。カフカの持つ情報によると、その可能性はエリオが掌握しているものみたいだけど、ラフにとって一番好ましい未来なのは確かだったよね。性格ハンターたちは自ら投獄し、先週に頼もしい盟友を、つまりお前たちを招いた。指針による行為ではあったけど、
Galactic criminals bringing a positive outcome for one of the regions here?
今エリオが見た未来の
Extremely suspicious.
先週はレギオンの計画を見破り、お前たちの協力のもと元老を追い払うことができたわ。そうね、かなりの情報をつかめたし筋も通っている。でもまだ細かなところが不明瞭よ。性格がどうやって泉州に持ち込まれ、何者によって林縁郷に送られたか、そして他にも薬王秘伝の残党がいるのか。この疑問はまだ解消できていないけれど、私たちは最善を尽くした。同盟に出す報告書はある程度頭の中で考えがまとまったわ。お前たちのことも漏れなく書くつもりよ。けど軽減のために泉州の内務に関わる部分では名前、
こちらとしてもそうしてもらえるとありがたい。剣木については同盟の上層部も重視しているだろうから、おそらく細部まで精査することになるはずだ。それに請求列車が巻き込まれたらしばらくここを離れられなくなる。
まったくよ。今回は軽減がいろいろと規則違反みたいなことをしてくれたおかげで、私がいちいち後始末をしなきゃいけないの。運気将軍ってなんでどいつもこいつもこう面倒なのかしら。お前たち旅を再開するまでゆっくり休んで、もし行きたい場所があれば自由に見て回ってくれていいわ。ああ、そうだ。もし途中で精査会に寄ることがあれば、これを玉空に渡してくれると嬉しいのだけど。当時は現場が混乱していて、元老が姿を現した後、帝雲の体も消えてしまった。運気軍が見つけられたのは彼女がずっと身につけていたセンスだけ。私たちに同行していた帝雲が元老に操られた傀儡なのか、
Oh, they're really pushing hard for the Ting Yun is actually dead storyline.
当分の間は分かりそうにないわ。もう最悪の事態を想定して準備は整えてあるけれど、でも帝雲の件をどう処理するかについては同胞である皇族が決めることよ。事の経緯は天白氏に伝えてあるから、この品はお前たちが届けた方がいいと思うわ。
分かった。俺たちに任せてくれ。
よろしくね。さて、今日残っている公務を確認しないと。今日はこの辺にしておきましょう。
Nah, no way they've actually killed Ting Yun. It has to all be a ruse. I don't believe it. In a way, it's even more evil than just that. Just killing someone. Unless she was siding with the Antimatter Legion from the very beginning. But that doesn't even seem the case. Oh, there's Zhuyi here as well.
私の意向を伝えてほしい。
しかとお伝えします。舵取り様。
She should be getting very close to release as well.
客人が来たようですね。私はこれで失礼いたします。
あなたたち天白氏一同を代表して列車の乗員たちに礼を言うわ。ラフを正確の災いから救ってくれてありがとう。
玉空舵取りも聞いたかと思うが、テユンさんが。
ええ、知っているわ。4人で離れたのに3人で帰ってきたのを見て、不言の戦法が事実だって理解した。帝雲、まだ信じられない。あの戦法はただの悪い冗談ではないの？泉州に反物質レギオンが現れた。帝雲が絶滅大君の偽装だった。何もかも信じがたいわ。私と30年も共に働き、共に天白氏の事務を処理してきた帝雲が化け物の偽装だったなんて。それなら本物なの子は今どこにいるの？
玉。
ごめんなさい。分かってる。分かってるの。ただ納得がいかないだけ。帝雲の私物を獅子宮まで届けてくれてありがとう。今回の性格による災いで私たちはあまりにも多くの同胞を、兄弟を、姉妹を、子供たちを失ったわ。天白氏は戦没者のために慰霊祭を行う予定なの。今回の戦いを身をもって経験したあなたたちにも証人として参加してもらいたいのだけど。
Oh, that's the big funeral of the trailer.
慰霊祭？
短命種の言葉で言うと葬儀ね。ただ泉州の長命種にとって死後というのはあまりに遠く希薄な概念だから。
I saw Animal Ear Girl. I'm tuning in. Welcome, Gabriel.
獣王氏の引説者が因果殿まで導き その生涯の経歴を残して無に返すわ。儀式の煩雑な埋葬に代わり、このような短い別れが定着して、皆がそれに慣れていった。唯一死の儀式を重んじているのが、寿命が有限である私たち古族よ。けど今回の災いで数えきれないほどの運気群が殉職し、また魔音の身に落ちた。因すべての予期せぬ死が叶わなかった願いが私たちに教えてくれたわ。私は死んだ人たちに帰る場所を与えたいと思っているの。天白氏の方法で、古族の祭礼で、死者が残したものを聖査に乗せて泉州から送り出すつもり。これは死者のことを、もう話すことのできない魂を慰めるためだけじゃないわ。この私自身もこの儀式を通して帝雲とお別れをしたいの。この儀式で私は私の部下とその身分を奪い、あの子の姿で現れた絶滅大君とを区別したいの。やっぱりまだ信じられないわ。いつかきっと自分の手で帝雲の行方を明らかにしてみせる。
If you're still not convinced that she's actually dead, why hold a funeral for her?
これくらいしかあの子のためにできることがない。
At least I'm still doubtful that she's actually dead.
申し訳ないのだけど、一緒に見届けてくれるかしら。帝雲が使っていたものを整理するよう。
To her, that's... No, this is not Honkai Impact 3rd. Surely they're not going to pull the same sort of bullshit.
わかった。そのようにしよう。俺たちに任せてくれ。
ええ。改めてお礼を言わせて。先ほど獣王氏の判官に慰霊祭の通達を頼んだの。
I swear, for how hard the Honkai Impact 3rd story actually punches, I've got no tears to spend on other games at this point.
もし何かあったら、そこで私を探してちょうだい。
いつも口うるさいだの、おせっかいだの文句を言ってたくせに、今日はどうした？全然止めに来てくれないじゃないか。
Also, I hear that they shrink the upcoming events a little bit to make every event come out a little bit sooner, because this story is actually a bit too short to be considered a main patch one.
帝雲の私物の整理を手伝いに来たの。
Honestly, halfway glad it happened because I didn't want to wait 15 days for the Simulated Universe update. I'm really looking forward to that.
箱の中のものを全部取り出して一つずつ見てみよっか。節都市の印鑑、小さな箱、これは刃物で、こっちは弓。この丁寧に包まれてるものは骨董品。でもなんでこんな変な骨董品を持ってるのかな。
ああ、帝雲から聞いたことがある。それは古族に古くからある伝統品の彫像らしい。金運を招くもので、飾っておくとご利益があるとか。
あれ、包みの中に手紙が入ってる。元明さんへ、金運良好、順風満帆であらんことを。どうやら
As mentioned, I didn't play this, but I'm curious, like for this and Genshin. I mean, you didn't play the event yet, or are you not playing the game as it is?
まさかその言葉をずっと覚えていたなんて。僕とテウンは違う商談に属している。みんな同僚で
Yes,
はある。
overall, Star Rail has a way lighter tone compared to Honkai Impact 3rd and Genshin.
習慣としてその
It's
土地の土産
basically
を信頼する同僚
a
た
good
ちに送ってきた。
20-30% just
僕と
memes and
テウンの
jokes.
なるびは
This might be one of the heaviest events yet, just because there's a funeral involved.
だから互いに目の上の単行部でいつも貿易から帰ってくるたびに変なものを送り合っていたんだ。食べたらすね毛が生える飴とか。たくまさかだよ。最後の贈り物がこんなにいいものなんてな。ちゃんとお返し
Does
し
the
ないと
MC suck? I don't think I saw
あいつに負けてら
anyone,
れない。
or you for that matter, use them.
何を
Oh no, MC is
返せばい
actually
いんだ
pretty
ろう
good. It's just that the base version is a physical damage dealer that's not that great, and the fire version is an AoE tank. It's supposed to provide shields for the team, but the shields are actually not that great either. Still, it's got an AoE taunt that's really good.
もしかしてさっきの顔面の彫像みたいにこの中に誰かに送ろうとしてたものがあるんじゃないかな。もう一回見てみようか。
小さな箱だな。中に植物の種が入っているが、箱の下に文字が不夜光。
うち料理はできないけど知ってるよ。これって包丁だよね。テイウンと一緒に行動してた時こんなものを持ってた記憶はないし、あれ、包丁の箱にチラシが入ってる。小地味金人口。この弓、いい弓だね。あれ、ひょっとしてこれってうちへの贈り物？
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
分かってるって。空気が重かったからちょっと冗談を言っただけ。誰に送ればいいのかもう分かったの？
Yeah, at least check the locations for both the seeds and the knife.
「あら、コートが汚れてる。困ったものね。ソーダ闘獣は選手裏フの名物なんだ。
What is Ginger doing here? Hello?
あれ、どうしたの？最近暇になったから先週観光でもしてるとか？長楽天金人港にある大食館たちが集まる飲食店だよね。もしかして私にご馳走してくれるの？金人港は長楽天の商店街だよ。近頃は性格のせいで人が少なくなってるけどね。外の客人が初めて訪れた時は大体が有名で賑やかな聖茶会の千夜通りに行くんだけど、本当に美味しいものや面白いものを体験したければ、私もパイをやって疲れたらいつもあそこの店に行ってチンバー豆腐を食べるの。まずい。この話をしてたら仕事したくなくなってきた。全部あ
Ah,
な
the
たの
little
せいだから。
slacker. 'Oh right, Oromali might be the new map. Yep, never been here. And there's going to be 7 more chests to find. Nothing new at the vending machines.
小シミ、この看板ここみたいだね。
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文は何になさいましょう。
We're here on a gift-giving errand from Missing Tingyun.
どうやらあの人の手を煩わせてしまったみたいですね。昔、テイウンさんがここで食事されていた時に私の心情を話したことがあるんです。私は自分で倒すことのできない食材を口にしないとね。そして別の世界で料理や狩りをした時のことを彼女に話しました。テイウンさんはそれを興味深そうに聞き、私の料理をもっと紹介してほしいと言いました。見たところ、この包丁は他の世界で集めた珍しい素材で作ったものでしょう。テイウンさんったら本当にお人よしなんだから。この近人口でナルビの恩恵を受けていないお店はきっとないでしょうね。彼女が開催した海市のおかげで、私たちみたいな小さな店舗も域外の客を多く迎えることができました。そうだ、商工がまた開いたと聞きました。テイウンさん、また忙しくなるでしょうね。
Yeah, not really. Do we want to tell her? She's probably going to find out eventually. If she's going to find out, it's not going to be from us.
テイウンがすごく忙しいから、代わりにこの贈り物をうちらが届けることになったの。
これはわざわざありがとうございます。そういえばテイウンさんがうちに惹かれたのも、この牛もつ乱切りのラー油和えを口にしたからなんです。辛みと香ばしさが絶妙で、匂いだけで食欲をそそる一品。テイウンさん、
Oh, it's both a mission item as well as a consumable. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Let's just go pick the other teleport and move on with the rest of the mission. Rear package left open on the roadside. Under the half-open lid is a thick stack of papers that flip gently in the breeze. You lift the cover, reach into the package and take out a large pile of manuscripts. Oh, apparently a bunch of books where the protagonists are supposed to die one after the other before being brought back by one of the pets. Could that be foreshadowing? Oh, speaking of foreshadowing, I hear there's been a lot of speculation about the coffin that Luocha brings around. Somebody actually claims there's the real Tingyun in there, and he used the coffin to keep her safe from the Anti-Matter Legion. So the Tingyun that actually snapped her neck was just a copy or a puppet. Okay, we're missing a treasure. It's probably around here. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, moving on.
あら、コートが汚れてる。困ったものね。
I really can't wait for next week.
不夜行
Both because the update to Simulated Universe is going to be pretty nice, and also for the fact that it's going to bring around 4,500 gems.
お客様方、お茶を飲みにいらしたのですか？おや、これは天運姉さんが約束してくれた茶の種。他の世界から探してきてくれたのですね。この茶館を継いでからずっと新しい茶を開発していたんです。ですが泉州の林炎春や探偵祖神のような茶には数千年もの伝統がありますし、外から入ってきたブレンド茶にもするとこの話を聞いた天運姉さんが約束してくれたんです。行商で各世界を遊覧するとき、必ず泉州人が飲んだことのないお茶を見つけてみせると、その約束は子供を喜ばせるようなもので、果たしてくれるとは思っていませんでした。
And once again, I don't want to be the one to break the bad news, so...
ラフの災いが収まり、港が解放されたからな。
そうでしたか。以前姉さんの提案通りに林炎春と陰山緑、それから長老照明を改良して作ったお茶があるんです。
She was such a good fox that she even got a tea named after her.
熱運かと名付けました。姉さんは飲めませんが、その代わりに皆さんをもてなしましょう。
弓についてだが、テイウンさんが誰に送ろうとしていたのか、おおよそ見当がついた。
Yeah, if the bow is not going to Yukong, I don't know who it is going to. Case in point.
あら、どうかしたの？この弓をテイウンが私に？
You're really kinda cursed that child's hopes and dreams.
私の苦しみを理解してくれていたのに、私は
Oh,
もう
come on.
あの子のために何もできないのね。30年前、私はある凄惨な戦争に参加したの。私は
Yeah, we already went through that with the story of your adopted daughter.
あの戦いが終わった後、戦争の残した傷跡に触れるのを恐れるように、泉州ラフはずっと航路に沿って休養をし、貿易、私も自分が飛ぶことに飽き、弓を引き絞る勇気を失ったと思ったわ。そして天白氏の事務に没頭するようになり、空を見ようとしなかった。舵取りになったとはいえ、軍人出身の私は緻密な経営に向いていなかった。でもテイウンはそんな私と違って生来の商人だったの。役職、たとえ戦場で共に戦ったことがなくとも、あの子は私の戦友よ。テイウンと商談の助けがなければ、ラフが30年で息を吹き返すことは不可能だった。
You know, you can really tell that there are long-life species just due to the way they talk. Not only she takes her sweet time, but there's also these really nice long pauses that help sell the idea.
天白氏の未来であると、あの子がラフに繁栄をもたらすと信じていた。でも私は間違っていたわ。 反物質レギオンを一匹残らず滅ぼすまで、泉州には私が必要。血と炎のために空をかける私のような存在がね。儀式に使う聖査の準備ができたわ。さあ、帝雲の思い出の品を聖査に乗せましょう。
待ってくれ。帝雲が贈り物を僕に用意してくれたんだ。僕も同じ節都市としてそのお返しをすべきだろう。
そっか。それで元明は何を用意したの？
僕はこの支援を。帝雲の貴重な贈り物と比べたら見劣りするかもしれないけど、どうか笑わないでくれ。これにはちゃんと意味があるんだ。古族の風習で支援は飛べなくなった飛行士の魂を癒すらしい。僕も帝雲も飛行士とは言えないが、ずっと星空をかけてきた身だから、帝雲もきっと再び星空を飛べるようになれば喜んでくれるはずだ。
この中からどれを聖査に乗せる？
It shouldn't it just be everything?
これは無名ちゃんが用意したお茶でね、帝雲の名前が由来になってるんだよ。これは円錐が金人口のお店を代表して送ってくれた料理。きっと気に入ってくれると思うよ。
天白氏のために、ラフのためにしたすべてに感謝しよう。この小さき印鑑は泉州が繁栄する礎だ。
今回は競い合う必要がないな。さあ、もっと遠い世界へ向けて飛んでいくといい。
帝雲、天白氏は決してあなたを忘れない。必ずやこの手で真相を突き止めてみせる。そしてもしもあなたが帰らぬ人になったなら、その時は私があなたの仇を討ってみせるわ。さあ、そろそろ慰霊祭を始める時間よ。聖査会の根予台に向かいましょう。
Yeah, we can never really be certain until there's a body in
あ
there.
ら、コートが汚れてる。困ったものね。
将軍様、儀式も終わったし、そろそろ休んだ方がいいよ。
待った。まだ列車の友と話したいことがある。すまないね。元凶からずっと休むように言われていたんだ。もっと早く諸君らを招くべきだったのだが、請求列車がラフを離れる前に送りたいものが2つある。
贈り物？やっと両親がうずいて、うちらの頑張りをねぎらう気になったのかな。
では諸君、新作府まで。
A couple of gifts from the general.
あら、コートが汚れてる。
Even though I'm afraid we're still not done here. I've got half a feeling that Fantilia was just the first boss of this area. And we should be on the route for more.
Shokun をここに招いたのは、改めて先週ラフが列車の名なし人に感謝を伝えるためだ。普賢殿からも聞いたと思うが、諸君の成した宗居はこのラフでは恩に報いることができないほど偉大なものだ。故に私はラフ運気軍を代表し、この決命の儀を象徴する玉鳥を諸君らに託そうと思う。数千年前、同盟が成立した時に各選手は共に誓いを立て、玉鳥に刻んで証とした。たとえ天地が崩れようとも、この誓いに背くことはない。この玉鳥も同じで、その意を表している。これには請求列車に対するラフ運気軍の許可が記されており、それと同時にビーコンでもあるんだ。玉鳥を握ることで、私が持っているもう一つの玉鳥へと連絡が届く。約束しよう。たとえ銀河の果てでも、ラフ運気軍は列車の元へと駆けつけ。
Don't we already have intergalactic cell phones that can do that?
すごい贈り物だね。
ああ、無論これほど重要なものだ。些細なことや講義に反するようなことには使わないでほしい。私の言っている意味がわかるね。
大丈夫大丈夫、分かってるって。
将軍のご厚意に感謝する。
そして炭鉱殿。あ、獣王氏の通達により君への追放令を赦免する。本日をもって君は自由にラフを行き来できる身だ。やったー。だが一つ忠告しよう。タンフーの罪はあまりに深い。このような通達があったとしても、一部の人の考えは林元教の潮のように簡単に変わりはしないだろう。出入りの自由は保証するが、身の安全までは私も保証できない。
But are those phones Chinese? I guess it depends on which planet you buy them. Even though it feels kind of weird that something like Belobog actually has phones. Technology there felt a little bit older.
この情景を詩にしたい気分だが、私は普賢殿のように学識が豊かなわけではない。やめておこう。七死人の道はまだ長い。列車の旅がどうか順調であることを祈るよ。では、さらばだ。
One half of the Jade Abacus of an Allying Oath gifted to you by Jing Yuan. Hold on to the Jade Abacus and send out information. The other half will immediately receive it no matter the distance. No matter the distance, the Cloud Knights will surely arrive at your side and carry out your request. It's another mission item, so I wonder if we are actually going to get to use it.
姫子からメッセージが届いた。列車で玉海門が再び開かれたのを観測できたらしい。いつ戻ってくるかと聞かれている。炭鉱の状況についても聞かれているんだが、 戻って君から姫子に説明したらどうだ？
I assume the phones in Bellabog were either given by the Express or acquired after they opened a few trade routes. Many of them seem to never use one.
うちらが今回の旅で体験したことを聞きたくて待ち遠しいんだよ。
Alright, they got the Interastral Peace Corporation
忘れてた。車掌さんに
as well as intergalactic sellers.
ねえねえ、あんたは先週でやり残したことない？そうだね。
なら俺と炭鉱は先に列車に戻るとしよう。
安心して。
Bid farewell to the people you got to know on the Xi'an show. Are you actually going to mark them on the map or not? I guess not. I would run around a little bit to bid farewell to other people, but that would be a bit too time consuming.
まるで夢のような儚さを感じるの。あの船たちは一体どれほどの時間をかけて空を飛び、またどの星に向かうのかしらね。
宇宙からすれば長命種の命も短命種の命もほぼ同じだ。泉州の民が求める長命は星が呼吸し輝く一瞬にも満たないもの。彼らの悲しみも俺たちと変わらない。おかえり。ちょうど姫子と今回の旅について話していたところだ。また一つ旅の終点にたどり着いたな。あらゆることには終わりがあり、その後には新たな始まりが待っている。
次はベルトに留守番してもらって。
Nah, this feels weird. It's 1.3 and we're already down with the second planet. This feels really weird.
列車にそんな交代システムがあったのか？
Okay, what's our next stop then?
ピノコニーよ。覚えてる？カフカの誘いに乗る前にそこに向かおうとしていたでしょ？
Alright, Pinaconi. They kind of leaked what this is going to be already.
ピノコニーはもともと犯罪者を流刑するために使われていた監獄制よ。
A prison planet to exile criminals. It's basically Australia.
でも挽回の癌が発生した時、ピノコニーはシペの元に身を寄せ、無常の繁栄を遂げた夢の国に変えられたわ。ファミリーがそこで盛大な宴を開催したみたいで、列車にも招待状が届いたの。ピノコニーで一体何が起きているのか気になって、思わず招待を受けちゃったわ。
The easiest ones to find were Fujian and Yukong never found this
次の
slacker.
駅に向かいましょう。
That's because the slacker was probably hiding somewhere in order to skip on work. Oh, and what are you doing here?
極利か囚人に他ならない。貴殿はどちらかね。
どちらでもただ道に迷った旅人さ。
派手にやったものだ。正確に剣木、薬王秘伝、絶滅大君まで次から次へと危うく皆の視線をそらされ、重大な問題を忘れるところだったよ。性格を持ち込んだものの企みをね。抵抗は諦めろ。さすれば苦しまずに生かせる。薬師の意味物め。
将軍殿、この力が北条に由来するのは確かだが、僕も君たちと同じく薬師の敵だ。
そうだ、ケン。我々の邪魔をするな。剣木の蘇りは予兆。泉州は運命の選択を下すときに。
Jin Liu?
低級樹化人滅。これは神々の対局。勝つ方につかなければ負ける。今度こそ北条を死に至らしめるぞ。
Wait, what? They want to literally kill a god? Stay tuned to find what happens next in the upcoming installment. No, dude. Ah, now. I want it now, damn it. I told you the story here wasn't over. No way it could have been. Oh, if it's like this, 1.4 is going to be so good. Okay, this is the character quest. Before the character quest though, there's the event with the free Sushy.
あら、コートが汚れてる。困ったものね。
Also, what the hell is Otto thinking he's doing? Yeah, 53 minutes for the main story quest of the entire patch really doesn't feel good. But the ending, oh man. Stay tuned to 1.4 to find out what happens to your fox wife. It doesn't even say anything about the fox wife. 1.4 looks like it's really going to start the arc of Jingliu and what's his name? I kind of want to call him Otto because it's Otto in Honkai. And the way he keeps on being hyper suspicious doesn't clear him of this thing. But still, trying to take down the entire path of abundance? Yeah, that sounds pretty damn hype.
そんなわけないじゃろう。どうやら主のように泉州に着いたばかりの客人には案内役が必要なようじゃな。
Tour guide sounds like a fancy way of getting free food.
一人増えたからってなんじゃ。いろんな場所に飲んだり食べたりしに診察しに行く名医であるわしは泉州の各地にどんなうまいものや楽しい場所があるのかを熟知しておる。道中では一銭もいらぬ。ただ何かを食べるときにわしを忘れずに連れて行ってくれればそれでよい。もし途中で腹の調子が悪くなったり打撲傷を負ったりしてもわしのような腕利きの医者がいればすぐに見てやれるぞ。こんないいことは他にないじゃろう。
It sounds like an offer I can't refuse.
無論じゃ。早くせい。遅くなって全部売り切れたらどうする。
She's so damn cute. Still, she's somewhere in the 35 rolls away. Because once I hit 300, I'm almost surely going to pick her up. I'm this close to being able to clear Memory of Chaos 10. All I'm missing is a second healer, because the supports I have now are not enough to sustain the damage Kefka dishes out.
おいしいものがいっぱいあるところじゃな。特筆すべきは小地味の庶民的な料理じゃ。泉州ラフであの味を楽しめるのは金人口だけじゃぞ。つまりここまで行ったらもう
Your tour guide, or which delicacies would you like?
茎 きニンニクの豚バラ炒め、パリパリキュウリのラーズージ、紫芋コーロー、牛もつ乱切りのラー油和え、チンパ豆腐。舌がもつれそうじゃ。薬の名前を暗唱するときですらこんなにハキハキとしとらんぞ。もちろん先に屋台で軽く食べてもよい。主も
とにかく先に食事をしている
Okay, back in business. Feels pretty early to kill an Eon. Something will definitely go wrong. Oh, I'm sure about that. Like, if we ever get to the point where we can start taking down gods, I think the Stellaron Hunters will also have to be involved. But that also means we'll have to go through a lot more of the Stellaron Hunters lore.
私は召喚と申します。ここが地元なんですが、長い間離れていまして、外にいた時は郷愁の念で眠れないくらい、ここの味のことばかりを考えていましたよ。君は穏健派でしょうか？それ
Yeah, let's go with the adventurous thing.
ソーダ豆汁を試してみてください。豆汁はその酸っぱさを味わうものです。勢いよくごくごくと飲んで、それをお腹の中で自由に。
おや、そこにいるのは種族の民の観光客さんだね。それならしっかりとおもてなしをしなくちゃね。ねえお客さん、ちょっと口うるさいかもしれないけど許してちょうだいね。あんたチャーリー？なんだいそれは。つまりあんたもカンパニーのことをよく知らないんだね。ああ、あんたを立ちっぱなしにさせてしまった。
We'll at least get some extra info on the third way to kill a neon that Kafka said before D3 was revived. Right, that too. Because otherwise it would just fall to one or more of the other gods to kill another one.
はいはい、わかった。
何かうまそうなものはあったか？ソーダ豆汁。さすがにわざとじゃないじゃろ。
Oh, she doesn't like the fizzling soda?
そのソーダ豆汁は薬を飲むように目を閉じ腹を決めれば飲み終わるぞ。
あら、これは龍女様じゃないの。
豆汁をいらぬ。
When you return to your senses, you find yourself immersed in the atmosphere of Aurum Ali's bustling night market.
屋台だけでお腹いっぱいになるところじゃった。今回わしが出かけておるのは薬を煎じる亀を買うためじゃ。
おや、不当で何か起きてるのか？
カンパニーの人と不当の労働者が揉め始めたみたい。
ちゃんと話し合いなよ。喧嘩はダメだってば。
どうじゃ？先に不当に行ってみるというのは。
おい、小娘、どこから出てきた？
お嬢さん、今回の件の処理は私たち金人公商会にお任せください。
あんたたちは商会の人なの？
お前たちが処理するだと。
If the IPC is involved, I wonder if we're going to get a sneak peek to Toppets. She would be the first character that actually gets released without being presented first. Outside of 4 stars, of course.
お前たち金人口紹介のせいだろ。それならもっと大声で言ったらどうだ。金人口紹介はここの店舗に謝罪しなければならない。それから賃料を滞納した日数分だけ土下座し。
Prepare to beat the guy up.
待て、わしらは野獣馬じゃろ。
Your server is a few hours earlier than American. The event is still closed here, I think. Oh, it shouldn't be that much. It should be like 4 hours. So either it opened 42 minutes ago, or it's going to open in about 13 minutes.
今はできません。
カンパニーは金人口が栄えることを望み。
It's still kind of weird that they have this sort of delay between the different servers.
こんなに立派な不当が全部無駄になっているだろう。
紹介が絶対に支払えないだなんて誰が言ったの？もし支払えたら？
はあ？考えられない。それなら。 賭けをするっていうのはどうだ。もし紹介が賃料を支払うことができたら大声で私は目が節穴の間抜けです。身の程知らずで犬のように吠え立てることしかできませんと叫んでお前の前で犬の鳴き真似をしてやろう。
いいよ。もし私が賭けに負けたらどうする？
簡単だ。お前も同じように公衆の面前で私に頭を下げて謝罪し犬の鳴き真似をすればいい。
そうじゃそうじゃ。
Calling them out might be a little bit out of character for Stell, but the sooner we get through this, the better.
実に楽しみだ。行くぞ。
They're supposed to be merchants. This is all just very pointless.
お嬢さん。
So, what can we do to help?
あなたに何の得もありません。
大丈夫大丈夫。 さっきのやつの威張り具合を見てすごく気分が悪くなったから。
お嬢さんの行為はわかるんですけど。
Standing up for what's right, mad respect.
冷静に考えたら負けると運気軍の顔に泥を塗ることになるね。でもあのでかい態度をそのままほっとくなんて無理だったの。
私は名機と申します。金人口紹介の秘書で。 普段は皆さんに秘書さんと呼ばれています。
そうそう、巻き添えにするわけにはいきませんなんてことはないってば。
それで不当は本当に金を払えぬのか？
秘書さん、正直に言ってしまおう。
今、金人口不当の経営状況は
改善できたら。 お金を稼げるようになる。
新たな財源を開拓し支出を減らすことができれば。
じゃあ支出を減らすには
つまり運営に必要な費用を下げればいいのです。
おいおい、人員削減なんて考えるなよ。
秘書さんだって方法を考えています。それと私が見る限りでは発送の効率が少し悪い気がします。
あなたにそんなことができるとはぜひお願いします。
I mean, we did put a museum back up on its feet.
こんな短命種のガキに何ができるんだ。
Complete inventory arrangement on the freight star skiffs and reach shipping targets to earn Merchant Guild funds. Sell goods to perform rapid arrangements, drag and rotate the goods to change their positions. This is a freight star skiff parked at the dock. The dock workers will do inventory arrangement here. Complete shipping targets, we can earn Merchant Guild funds. Most of the Merchant Guild's earnings come from the dock. Earning Merchant Guild funds is the key to paying back the debt. Isn't this like the beginning of Animal Crossing? After ranging, the profits will be calculated based on the goods value. Click to swap views. Drag the goods. You can also click the goods to perform a repeat arrangement. You can move or rotate the goods or click anywhere to confirm placement. Complete general orders to receive shipping revenue. And there it goes. I guess we're going to end up having to play Tetris or something. As doing the tutorial with basically one blocks didn't really help much.
お嬢さんが心配するのも確かです。
よしよしよし。鼻が高くてもうすぐ天まで届きそうじゃな。
確かにやり手だな。でも俺に言わせれば、ただ2を積む効率を上げても意味がない。
そうですね。皆さん、お時間がありましたら。も
ちろん。でも頭を使うことに関しては私
エンフーさん。
秘書さんじゃないか。他の人たちは。
私は運気軍の師匠。こっちの頭に角が生えてる方は紹介するまでもないよね。
The savior of Aurum Valley. Let's go.
みんなよろしく
Let's balloon that ego a little bit.
師匠さん、お前たちは不当でカンパニーのやつと賭けをして金を支払えなかったら目の前で犬の鳴き真似をするって聞いたぜ。
もうその話。
カンパニーのやつらは若いせいか聞き分けがない。
その通り。金人口のみんな
不当の労働者たちから2を積む効率を上げても無駄だと聞いたので。
不当の労働者たちに聞けば絶対に彼らの責任じゃないと言うだろ
う。それなら誰の責任なの？
カンパニーは金人口を引き継ぎ管理すると声高らかに店舗補助を出すと約束した。俺は店舗が不当の物流を利用しないようにこっそり。
全部今まで彼らの企みに気づかなかった。賃料を支払えないことは問題ですが、それよりも信用を失うことの方が一大事です。
カンパニーはここに大型の物流中継倉庫を建設しようとしている。
つまり。
そうだ。金人口という場所は変わらず存在するかもしれないが。
まあまあ、目先のことについて話そうよ。
物流の面から言えば、合理的な物流路線を計画できれば、必要な費用を効率的に下げることができます。エンフーさん、こちらの方に任せてみてはどうでしょう。彼女はやり手なので参考になるかもしれません。
Someone left a double space down here. Can't make any promises, but I'll try my best. Plan a route from the store to the docks to provide the docks with goods and orders. Start from the store or the end of the route and hold and drag to form a route to the docks. The shorter the route, the higher the score. This is Orm Alley Bird Eye View map supplied by the Heron Express. It can be used to plan the logistic routes. This is the dock area, and this is the Heron Express, where a new batch of goods need to go to the docks. Finish planning the route from the store to the docks, and the docks will acquire new goods. Hold down the left mouse button above the Heron. Every route has a logistic score. Every grid used will reduce the score by 1. After the route is done, the Heron Express will assess it and provide a corresponding logistics score. Complete planning to finalize and receive rewards. That's pretty neat. It's 2 different types of puzzles. If it starts getting complicated, it might actually be quite fun.
私の見る目はやはり正しかったんですね。今度こそ金人口で一体何が起きているのかを教えてくれる？もともと金人口は長楽天で最も賑やかな夜市でした。民間用の金人は制限され、新たな商業中心地も台頭し始めました。金人ラフが停泊して休養するようになってから、カンパニーとの貿易はどんどん頻繁になりました。緩やかな下り坂は突然崩れ、もう見て見ぬふりができる人はいなくなりました。なので私は商会を代表して正式に皆さんに商業顧問として本当にありがとうございます。まずはご友人と相談してみるのはいかがでしょう？私はもちろんあんたが手助けすることを望んでるよ。
I hope I don't mess it up too.
問題ないけど、私は本気で金人口の人たちの手助けをしたいの。私の故郷である泉州妖精はカンパニーと密接なつながりがあるんだ。最初カンパニーは貿易に投資してるだけだったけど、時間が経つにつれて事情が変わっていったの。次第に妖精の若者たちはカンパニーの娯楽部門が作った玩具やおもちゃを好み始めた。体にぴったり合うおしゃれなカンパニーの服を着て、もはや泉州人なのかカンパニーの社員なのかも見分け
I kind of stopped playing HSR for a few weeks and came back for the last day of the Kafka banner, but now I'm getting back into it. Oh, hey Trout, welcome.
の世界に行ってお金を稼ぐことを渇望してる。同点の中の建物も
Yeah, sadly things tend to slow down a little bit after the main stories are done.
綺麗な飛燕はどんどん少なくなって
But thankfully it looks like some of the larger events end up just being permanent.
表面が滑らかな記念碑みたいなカンパニーの建物が立ち並ぶようになったの。500歳くらい生きてる妖精の人、例えば私の母さんはここは変わったって言ってる。でもその変化が美しい未来へと向かうものなのか、名機がカンパニーのやつと対峙してるのを見たとき、私も同じような不安を感じたの。もし相手が武芸が達者な
Now, since you came back on the last day of the Kafka banner, did you actually manage to get her?
でも金人口のこと
Or are you going to have to wait for a rerun?
解決できないから、私の力の使いどころもない。私は金人口紹介を助けてあげたい。
わしはただ金人口にうまいものを食べに来ただけじゃったのに。じゃが主が手を貸すのなら金人口は消えずに済むかもしれない。
Unfortunately, it only took 10 rolls and even got some out of it. Damn, with a stroke of luck. Congratulations.
それは重要なことじゃないとでも言うのか？かなり重要じゃろう。うまいもののない金人口なぞまるで薬の入ってないひょうたんじゃ。何の意味もない。
So you dumped a bunch of rolls on the regular banner. Oh, did you get anything good out of it? Yes, thankfully it still has its own pity system that's not linked to the proper banners. Absolutely nothing. Well, better be patient with that thing then. I don't know what they were thinking when they decided they would let us spark for characters in there, but I'm still really glad they did. $265 out of 300. Just a little bit more and I can finally get my Bailu. Or Clara. Another pretty positive thing is the fact that I should be getting another 5-star about 5 to 10 rolls before I reach the 300. On the negative side, that's likely going to happen in 1.4, because we get 21 grey tickets every version.
金人口を復興させることができると思っています。ちょっと待ってね。会長の見解を聞いてくるわ。
I was right on PD for Kafka banner, so I just needed to win the 50-50. Well, congrats again. Do you have any plans for the future now? Yes, Danhengiel is apparently the best damage dealer in the game as of right now, but we do have Jingliu and Toppets coming out in the next patch. Okay, what's this now? Plan a route and use route advantages to increase logistic score of the route. This time, all this depot has goods that need to be transported to the docks. As we establish collaborations with more stores, we need to simultaneously plan multiple logistic routes. Route advantages seem to have appeared in CourierNet. Click to see the effects. If passed through here, the route score increases by 5. Also, if we pass through here, we're going to have 5 more cells, blocks, we can go through before we reach the limit. No harm in trying, let's link the old deposits to this route advantage. Restore G6 score. There's also a route advantage near the Heron Express. When you need to adjust the route, you can click on Erase Mode. Oh, that deletes the entire path. Okay. Route planning for 2 stores collectively raise the logistics score. Complete planning for the next stage. Dan Heng might be a good damage dealer character, but I just got Kafka and I'm building her. And the men aren't the reason I play the game. That is you and me both. Also, if the game is anything like Genshin, you don't really need the top tier damage dealers. Like, I'm pretty close to being able to clear Memory of Chaos level 10, and that might only just take a few more levels on the relics for 2 of my supports, if not just a new healer. Okay, 2 new orders. New goods have been transported to the docks and await shipping. Not playing the game for a bit put me behind in levels by quite a lot, so I won't be touching the endgame stuff for a bit. But yeah, but there's also no real rush to do it. Like, all you miss out on are a few crystals for the gacha. And that's honestly not even that many. At least not when compared to how many rolls you get from just story missions and events. They're being very, very generous here. This is the funding goal. The Aurum Alley revival requires earning funds to achieve it. Merchant Guild funds accumulated by the inventory arrangement. You're still some way from reaching the goal. Don't be discouraged. Keep conducting inventory arrangement here to earn funds for the Merchant Guild. The specific type of goods only fit in specific types of placement spots. Profit from single inventory arrangement can be increased by skillfully overlaying goods on top of each other. On top of each other? We just established collaboration with the stores. The dock have received new general orders. Complete these general orders to earn Merchant Guild funds. Goods are classified as large and small. Goods of a certain type can only fit into the corresponding placement spots. Okay. Is this enough, or can we place these? We can't place these. Oh, it might be the color. Utilize space wisely and conduct multiple layers of inventory management to complete shipping targets. So yeah, these go on top of the green ones, and then there's these 3. Six small ones. 3 of these. Okay, this has been fairly easy so far. 2 boxes. This has to go on top of a carpet. That's the shipping requirement met, but can we go even further beyond? Oh, apparently we can. That's neat. Is the record of the revitalization. Collaborate with stores to receive prosperity certificates. Okay, and it looks like here too we're going to have to progress with the main story in order to go forward.
近人口店舗が抱えている問題を解決し信頼を得ることこそ
Yeah, 100k, so this one first. I met a warm-hearted clown knight lady not so long ago. She is your friend, right? Sure, and she's super nice. She and me, secretary of the merchant guild, came by a while ago. Can I ask you for a favor? Checks this prediction from the Divination Commission. It may be accurate, but there are rules about this stuff. Divination Commission has 3 taboos: don't touch the board, don't touch the frame, don't touch the net. They are actually no insincere, no unjust, and no unpracticed. No, since she wants the... since she actually wants people at this stall, maybe a live performance can help. Don't have time, we're just crosstalk lovers and we've got work to do at dock and work on days. Please don't bring up the recorded thing again. If you ever want to listen to our crosstalk, we're always here. Then back and forth.
騎士の話。魔撃は直に攻むとも果てまで曲がりぬる。体現やたわごとより誠を見つくるはがたし。
I see your point. Actually, I've prepared some shows for the Sleepless Earl. Feel free to record them if you want. It's always great to have more listeners, an art form that's in decline. Crosstalk, just as storytelling, seems to be on the decline these days. Totally understand why they're so cautious. After all, crosstalk shows aren't exactly a reliable source of income anymore. But they're new and inexperienced, so it's natural for them to have misunderstanding about the industry. If you want to record a crosstalk show, I have a way to persuade them. Wouldn't go so far as to say I'm going to enlighten you, but I do have a thing or two to share with you. Whether it's crosstalk or storytelling, it's all about constant practice in front of the audience. It's just like the Cloud Knight's daily training. Always performing in the same place can actually be detrimental to their growth, although I understand that they still have a job to do. Holding crosstalk skills is all about accepting feedback from the audience and making constant improvements. Recording their performance could be beneficial to them, as it means they will have a bigger audience to test out the new materials and get more feedback. This is way better than talking to themselves. Okay, let's see if we can actually convince them.
皆さんにモノマネをお見せしよう。就寝中の将軍様。
He's got a point, should have realized that sooner. It's never too late to make things right. Plus, I'd do anything for a chance to give a warm-up performance for Mr. Xian. If I ever got a chance to do this in my dreams, I would wake myself up from laughing so hard. We'll swing by Toll Auntie's stall when we're free to get some feedback from our audience. Take your time and please convey our thanks to her. Fantastic. Hopefully this is going to open the way for day 2, or at least what was supposed to be day 2. Since you called me over, looks like you've agreed to cooperate with the dock, I assume. Okay, third shop for the logistic planning. I assume the pets cannot be crossed over. Yeah, I'm afraid this has to change. Uh, 46 out of 45 sounds good. I think there was another game that did something similar to this, but it's a sort of city planner game. You've got like stores and whatever, and you have to build roads so that the population can actually drive around. Okay, and new goods to transport.
Company が何をしようと金人口はいい。商会が稼いだお金はまだたくさんあるとは言えません。引き続き
See, table, chair, and dumplings. Dumplings need a green platform though, so they need to be put on top of a box. And I can actually deliver 2 more. Okay, the chairs need a plain surface, that has to be this one. And that's filled up as well. Nothing else to put on there. We start custom orders to build trust with our customers. If you want to walk into a clothing store, you see regular clothes on these shelves. They're standard quality, affordable, and suitable for more customers' everyday needs. We call those general orders. But in fancier stores, they have professional tailors take your measurements to make suits tailored just for you. Those are custom orders. In short, we need to customize our services to meet the unique needs of our customers. Heng from the Heron Express will send us the details from a custom order. By completing them, we'll be able to work even better with our current customers. Okay, is it still here? Every store may provide custom order challenges where you will need to arrange inventory to fulfill specific requirements. After completing custom orders from these stores, you can obtain prosperity certificates. Not really good at this, so it's all in your hands. Of course it is. $2.2k profits. Okay. Yeah, that's only 2k though. There we go. And it looks like it was only one. Thanks to you, Yuanfeng is very satisfied with our custom order service. And that will build a long-term relationship with the Heron Express and strengthen our cooperation. We'll be able to get more high-end goods at the dock. Need 2 more orders in here. Okay, the carpets with the different tiles on top of them throw me for a loop a little bit. Now there has to be 4 of these, which need to go on the yellow tiles. And 2 of these boxes have to go on green tiles. Still got 2 slots left, might as well put these things on top. Raise the score a little bit more. And we finally broke 100k.
ちょうどお伝えしたいことがあります。この段階の収益目標を無事達成しました。紹介は皆さんの期待を裏切ることなく、このお金をしかるべきところに使うと約束します。またこのお金は不当全体の修繕と拡張に使われます。
Oh, there's 5 subquests. And these with the bird look new. Let's see what these are. You kind enough to help me out. Help me install this Jade Abacus. Oh, it's just these. Complete specific street side events to generate new route advantages in the courier network and obtain highest logistics scores. Okay, so we can do this before. How do you start the new event? I don't have anything yet. Are you on the US server? Yes, if you are, it might not be available for you just yet. Yeah, apparently they're released in China first, Europe second, and US third. Should be up in about half an hour though.
長い間頑張ってくれたあなたと金人口の不当の件はひとまず後回しにしましょう。もっと急いで処理すべき用事があります。
Wait, how do we... Yeah, there's only 3 of them now. Unlock new route advantages and logistics score rewards after completing this street side event. Oh, I just need to pick up more of these. Yeah, for being a non-combat event, it's been pretty fun so far.
秘書さんから話は聞いてるよ。天津を準備したから先に座っててちょうだい。
Also, I think I've seen 3 types of puzzles out of the 4 available. Because if I remember correctly, the trailer during the live stream had another type of puzzles as well. And apparently someone is also damaging the shipments. Receive some takeaway orders, but the cry crane that's supposed to deliver them just keeps slacking off instead. Did you call it Ginger or something? Been on a wild goose or cry crane chase to try and catch it, but it's just way too quick for me. At this point, I know that bird's habit like the back of my hand. It's probably napping on a pile of boxes down at the dock this very moment. Speaking of which, it's gone missing again today. Pretty sure it's taking a nap down at the dock, but I'm too busy to go look for it myself. Let's go nudge the Ginger cry crane. If we can find it, that is. Okay, since when do robots snore? What the hell? You hear peculiar snows emanating from the box in front of you. Recalling the urban legends you've heard on this Yan show, you can't help but wonder if it's a fairy in a box. Curious, you move closer to the box, hoping to catch a glimpse of the fairy. However, all you see is a snoozing crane, grinding its teeth, fast asleep. Even the robots have attitude here. Okay, that seems to be all. Next, just more story quest. Oh, right, one thing I wanted to check up is if the big map was actually updated. So we're actually just going up. I'm curious if they're ever going to expand the map down here, since this tree is supposedly in the middle of the giant ship.
ちょうどいいところに来たね。みんなでカンパニーのこいつに抗議して説明を聞かせてもらおうとしてたんだ。
カンパニーのこいつとは無礼にも程がある。今日の私はカンパニーの代表ではなく、ただの近人口の旅行客だからな。スコートと呼んでも構わんぞ。見ろ、こちらの淑女はお前より道理をわきまえているみたいだな。私はただ荷物を送りに来ただけだ。なのに、どうしてお前たちに囲まれなければならないんだ。
こいつの荷物に問題があって他の客の商品を破損させてるの。そのせいで不当はずっと賠償をし続けてて。
はあ、もっと大声じゃないと聞こえないな。近人口のやつらは客人にそんな態度しか取れないのか。
今すぐこいつの荷物を開けよう。絶対に何かあるよ。
よく考えるんだな。もし私のものを壊したら弁償できるのか。
Yeah, what if you discover a security issue with the package?
私の荷物に問題があるだと。問題があるのはお前たちの方だろ。
もうごたくはいいよ。今すぐ荷物を開けるからね。
Someone is playing dirty.
荷物の中に何か怪しいところがないか調べよう。
Isn't this a monster? A crucible named Golden Cloud Toad. Consider any hostile engineer you encounter. This one is suspiciously quiet. You sense a malicious intent brewing in the air. A fight is imminent. As expected, the toad springs to life. Of course there has to be some fighting. And that's the fighting done.
あんたはこの機構に再興してるんでしょう。貨物船にあった他の荷物は全部この機構が壊したんだ。
はあ、もっと大声じゃないと聞こえないな。証拠が揃った。言い逃れ？よく見てみろ。この怪物は私のものなんかじゃない。信じられないのなら不当の労働者に聞いてみるといい。
その通りです。この黒雲金釜はスコートさんのものではありません。
じゃあどうして黒雲金釜がこの中にあるの？
それはお前たちの問題で、逆に聞きたいんだが、私の花瓶はちゃんと包装されていたのに、もう少しで割れるところだったぞ。
Almost hasn't been smashed, so it's fine. Yeah, almost being the operative word.
割れてほしいのか？これだけ大騒ぎしておいて謝罪の一つもなしか。
これぐらいで謝罪なんて。
ほう、謝罪構わん。
ごめんなさい。少しも口を挟めませんでした。
母さんが教えてくれたんだ。技をしっかり身につければ他の人は筋を通してくれるって。
支払い日が来る前にお二人に口喧嘩、いえ討論の方法を身につけてもらう必要がありますね。
Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. Dumb cat managed to get stuck on something. Oh, so, next up, learn how to negotiate at Oldie's Depot.
すでに秘書さんからここに来た理由を聞いてるわ。人と討論するときに優位に立つ方法を学びたいんでしょ。私はしがない伝言係よ、秘書じゃないわ。でも会長は最近不当で起きたことを知っていて、簡単な交渉技術を教えてもいいって言ってくれたわ。まずはじめに事前に切り札を準備しておく。運気軍が戦場に行く前に武器を手にするように、交渉の座につく前に切り札をちゃんと確認するべきってことよ。今からいくつか材料をあげるからしっかり確認してちょうだい。これは不当の騒ぎの時に国運金釜が入っていた荷物箱よ。差出人の名前や連絡先は意図的に消されているけど、核運運輸の記録によれば差出人はフォーとなってるわ。これは不当で働いてるフォーの収支記録ね。最近カンパニーから何度も信用ポイントが振り込まれてる。会長なりのやり方があるのよ。
Yeah, sure.
正しい時期に切り札を切るよ。相手が隙を見せた時にこれらの材料が真の効果を発揮するの。さあ、指導の最後に練習相手を用意したわ。来て、ホーさん。 会長のやり方って一体何だろう。
Oh, hello Vasil,
僕か
welcome.
ら言えることは何もありません。何も知りません。
So, examine each item by flipping through them left or right. Use questions to discover possible details hiding behind given statements, and present evidence in accordance with what the opposition is saying to refute their arguments.
こんにちは。
The debate starts
僕が
now.
国金釜の入っている箱を持ち出しました。
I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud
他の
toad.
人に言われて運んだんです。中に故障した気孔が入ってるなんて思いもしませんでした。僕はこの件とは無関係です。僕は不当の労働者です。スターピースカンパニーの肩を持つなんて。
不当の労働者は必ずスターピースカンパニーと対立しなければならないの。
Oh, they even voiced MC. That's awfully nice.
彼らが不当の賃料の件を利用して商会への信用を徹底的に失墜させようとしていることは誰もが知っています。僕を雇ったのは商会でカンパニーではありません。だからカンパニーの肩を持つわけないでしょ。
今の供述何か違和感が。
僕は不当の労働者です。スターピースカンパニーの肩を持つなんて。
これを見て。
The ice cut in.
あんたカンパニーから信用ポイントを受け取って不当の貨物の破壊活動に協力したんだね。
それはくどくどくどくど。カンパニーは不当の賃料を支払えるんじゃないかと心配して僕に小細工をさせた。それがどうしたんです？金人口の管理をカンパニーに任せることの何が悪いんですか？あなたたちは時代遅れなんですよ。
ホウさん、商会は金人口の復興を目指しています。
あなたはそうやって自分も他人も騙し続けていればいい。金人。
そうそう、裏で小細工しちゃダメだよ。どうやら真相が明らかになったようね。不当の賃料も用意できました。交渉の準備が終わったら不当にいる私のところまで来てください。うん、全部ケリをつけてみんなの前であいつに謝罪してもらわなきゃ。カンパニーの代表はすでに到着しています。こちらも。ああ、私は拳でしかあいつに勝てないから、正式に交渉を始める前に手持ちの材料を確認しましょう。私たちは支払い日より前に目標金額を達成することができました。金人口不当の入札が始まった後、カンパニーは対外貿易の資源と豊富な資本によって落札に成功しました。この契約は金人口商会には不当で経営を行う正当な権利があるという証明になります。不当の労働者であるホウさんはカンパニーから賄賂を受け取り、不当な物流の邪魔をしたことを証言しています。行きましょう。天白氏の交渉人はすでに私たちを
Okay, apparently there's going to be a bit of things to remember for this world debate. Let's hope I don't screw it up. Remember the dark reed used when you tested the new class Street King? I'm trying to make something almost similar when I use Lumberjack. I'm going to use Leech Weapon as a main hand. Yeah, that sounds good. Now, the only problem is going to be with the agonizers. You're likely going to have to use EX weapons or Yeah, and I don't think you'll want to use the Osiris daggers.
声がでかすぎて鼓膜が破れるかと思ったぞ。後々人前で私に謝罪するときにも今のような大声を出してほしいものだな。カンパニーの代表である私がこの場にいるのは合法であり合理的で上位
Well,
反
for me they kind of were.
お前たち金人公商会の代表は誰なんだ？通りすがりの運気軍か？それとも
Because
姿を
it's
見せない臆病な
one
会長
weapon
か？
in 4 drops that the raids can give,
お前たちが臨時で連れてきたぶっ
and
ち
you
ょく
also
ら
need
の
to reach a minimum amount of honors in order to get
ス
them.
コート代表、カンパニー側の上官を述べてください。
カンパニーは特別に経営権を金人公商会に貸してやっているが、それは共同発展を図るためだ。だが商会が金人公にある各主力店舗との協力を拒んだ結果、かつては賑やかだった不当は閑散としている。金人公の運輸効率は低下し、取引量も少ない。
不当の運輸効率はもう改善されて、出荷量も増加しているよ。
はあ、まさかそれだけの取引量で満足しているのか？金人公の店舗はお前たちのままごとに付き合うためにあるんじゃない。金人公の運輸効率は低下し、そして商会は賃料を支払えていない。
どうして私たちが賃料を支払えないと思うの？
支払えるというなら、そして商会は賃料を支払えていない。だから我々は商会が自ら経営権を放棄し、
支払えるよ。
これは賃料です。商会はすでに黒字になっており、お支払いが可能になりました。
なんだって支払えるだと？
金人公商会が提供した証拠は信用に値します。続いて商会側はスコート代表が秘密裏に不当の運営に対して妨害活動を行っていると。
言いがかりにも。
Okay, that's one point in our favor.
どうして私が小細工しなければならないんだ？
不当の物流の事故のことをどうしてあんたが知ってるの？
私も不当の物流を利用しているからな。
とぼけないで、あんたのせいでしょ。
言いがかりにも程がある。どうして私が小細工しなければならないんだ？お前たちのようなボロ不当に。
これを見て。
はあ？誰がそれを理解できるんだ？言いがかりにも程が。それに私は不当の出荷に関わってなどいない。まさか私が不当の労働者？
法が全部白状したよ。
That's the second one.
動かぬ証拠。
なんだと？あの時代遅れなやつめ。先週人はいつも義理がたいと触れ回っていたじゃないか。
もし今提供された証拠が事実であれば、スコートさん、これは不当な行為であり、天白氏は引き続き調査を行わなければなりません。
どうしてこんなことに？一体どこで間違ってしまったんだ？
この前の賭けを忘れないでよね。あんたはみんなの前で私に謝らないとダメだよ。
断る。なんで私がお前に謝罪しなければならないんだ？
Well, you lost the bet and you should keep your word at least.
あんたが汚い手段を使ったからだよ。もし私が謝ることで金人公を愛する人たちが落ち込まずに済むんなら、100回だって1000回だってそうするよ。でも今謝らなければならないのはあんただから。
Speak louder. Yeah, he's not getting away scot-free. Isn't there a chest that has a 60% chance to drop? Yeah, the problem is the contents of that chest.
お詫び 申し上げます。申し訳ございませんでした。私は目が節穴の間抜けです。
Because the chest itself has a percentage chance to be dropped. The problem then is the items inside, because each item has its own percentage chance of appearing once the chest drops. I don't hear barking. Let's hear barking too. That was the bet. He proposed it. That was the bet. The dog's crisis is over for now, but the revival of our Ellie is only just beginning.
皆さんのおかげで私たちは不当の危機を乗り越えることができました。でもこの全てに価値があるんです。今はこの勢いに乗って金人口を全面的に拡張し、さらに不当の取引量を増やすべきです。貨物整理と物流計画の拡張準備もしています。以前は履いていた不当も開放して使用する予定です。不当の危機は去りましたが。
Okay, so we should have smooth sailing until the very end of the event. Another custom order here. 16 goods. Okay. I guess we can start with the... Nah, this limits too much. And we only go up to 12 like this. Up to 11 and 13. No hints. We're not doing this with hints. Yeah, 6 down here, that's the easy part. But I can't close this off right here. We only go up to 12. There's no point of trying to put tables down here. The table can only host one. And this can only host one on top of itself. Yeah, this only goes up to 1 again. Okay, screw it. Hey, it is all boxes. I did start like this too, what did I miss? Okay. I did miss the brown box there. What do you mean fill up? Well, that one goes too. And it looks like we're done with 3 stages.
皆さんの努力のおかげでこれで最近近人口を訪れる観光客が増えました。
Two more orders in here, and this is where things start getting a more complicated. Merchant Guild used the funds to upgrade the docks and unlock the mid-size freight star skiff that can be used to arrange inventory. Higher shipping revenue, but all we need is a table and 12 chairs. There, you get a pot as well. 2 tables, 6 plants, and 2 large boxes. Can I use Zachariah in the empty slot? Sure, that's a stamina weapon. As long as you're not taking too much damage, it's perfectly fine. Revival project, out with the old, in with the new.
大変なことになりました。さっき知らせを受け取ったんですが、知らないはずが理解できません。スショウさんにも連絡して。
Oh, there's Yukong here as well.
ちょうど来たようね。私は近人口紹介と商談をするために来たのだけど、あなたたちが先に話すといいでしょう。
会長は皆さんの努力に十分感謝しているし、何を聞きたいかも知ってるわ。不当の拡張についてはカンパニーのやり方と本質的には同じで、近人口の特色を壊してしまうと会長は考えているの。近人口は人情味にあふれた場所で、美食街や古い書が骨董のお店は地元の住民と観光客を中心に成り立っている。歴史的な数値を見てみると、このまま開発していけばここは大型倉庫になってしまうわ。
私はあんまり勉強してないけど。
And yeah, if upgrading the dock is not in the books, maybe go ask the merchants about it.
では、今度は私の番ね。多くの店舗から連名で紹介の開祖の要請が天白市に来ているの。つまり、店舗の人々はあなたが紹介の会長の座から退くことを希望している。
近人口の店舗の人々もいつの日か私を裏切るとは思っていたが、私は自身が近人口のために作り上げた情景を諦めたりはしない。この座を退くなどもってのほかだ。
これって会長の声？
私は紹介の決定に干渉するつもりはないわ。ただ旧友として忠告させて。
玉、今は往々にして過去からできている。
あなたは 店舗の態度を軟化させるために少し譲歩するべきよ。
名機、あなたの意見を聞かせてくれないか。
会長、私は金人口の事務的な権力を握ろうとしているわけではありません。私は幼い頃からここの繁栄を思い描く会長の話を聞き、それを実現しようと努力しています。ただ、
わかった。しばらくの間、しかし名機は施策について述べて私を説得するだけでなく、店舗、はい、
私は
忘れない。
よろしい。会長、あなた、それから名機。勇気から話は聞いているわ。あなたは商業顧問として金人口の立て直しに協力しているそうね。
For starters, I can't jump.
会長はかつて金人口の繁栄を実現させた金人口の英雄だったわ。そして私はカンパニーのやり方も知っている。私は無理やり事業を推し進めるのは
We're not going to be thrown into another debate now, are we?
残念ながら地元の紹介は
They did give MC actual voice lines as well as make new graphics for it. I wouldn't be surprised if we did.
今の金人口紹介に勝ち目はない。そうね。カンパニーはあなたたちより多くの資金を出せるわ。でも審査の基準は財力だけじゃない。私としては同工房に行ってみることを提案するわ。小親方は紹介の回数を申し出ているの。
ありがとうございます、玉空様。
獅神宮にはまだ処理すべき業務があるから、ここから先はあなたたちだけでやるのよ。年寄り。
Okay, I did make a Madame Yukong, new chat. Oh right, when are we getting the chibis here? Is it this patch or is it the next? So artistry hardware.
お客さん、物の修理をしたいのか？ここな、だが、種族の民の科学技術の場合は、お客さん、目的があるならはっきりと言ってくれ。
小親方、私は紹介の秘書を務めている名機と申します。
話すことなどない。俺はカンパニーを支持している。
その理由を教えてくれる？
帰ってくれ。
思い当たることはありません。まずはここを離れましょう。
そこの方々、少しお待ちを。どうやら父が皆さんを困らせてしまったようですね。私の名前は召喚。近所の人たちからは坊ちゃんと呼ばれています。皆さんは
Our fates precedes us.
近人口のために身を挺し、礼儀正しく他人を尊重してくださる。それでどうして突然父に
不当には様々な店舗の協力が必要です。
父はすでに拒否していますよね。
お父上が紹介の回数を求めていると聞いて、その理由を尋ねようと思ったんです。
こうしましょう。私が何か方法を考えます。
よかった。あんたの父さんって本当に頑固だったからね。
父のような上の世代の職人は大体あんな風に頑固なんです。そうだ、皆さんが父の店に弟子入りするというのはどうでしょう。父はメンツを重視しますから、皆さんが腕の立つ弟子になって頼めば、その誠意を見て態度を変えると思います。
Sure, I guess things might just fall into place if we try hard enough.
正義にはいつも人を動かす力がありますから。行きましょう。皆さんを弟子としてご案内します。父上、紹介の友人が弟子入りしたいと言っています。早速皆さんに作業をしてもらいますね。
バカを言うな。お客さんに失礼なことをさせるんじゃない。あのな、同工房の状況を知っているだろう。
だから私が父上の代わりに探してきたんです。
何を言ってるんだ。修理できないのはまあいいとして、彼女のような見習いが万が一お客さんのものを壊してしまったら俺が弁償しなければならないだろう。
Are we going to need to transport a serval from off-world?
なら逃げたりせずしっかりと。父がうなずいてくれたようなので始めましょうか。ちょうど常連客が壊れた機構を持ってきたので修理。
Oh, it's just more cry cranes. Yeah, these are usually some pretty easy puzzles.
いや、
大丈夫ですよ。また私が仕事を見つけてきましょう。父上、皆さんは私たちの代わりに仕事をしてくれたんですよ。来てください。こっちです。父上、ただ見てるだけじゃなくて。
わかったから。
多分違うような。
カンパニーの提案にはたくさんの可能性があった。だが、あの骨董品は過去が残した止水だ。俺も長く商売をしているからな。不満？いや、ないな。頑固であることは先週人にとっては日常だ。数百年も生きると毎日同じ道を歩き、同じ仕事をし、同じ人と会話することになれる。だが頑固さで言えばあの骨董品、いや会長は俺に決して劣らない。だがひとたび泉州が遵守を始めると遠くの聖域まで航行し、もともと交流があった行商人たちの往来も途絶えてしまう。
And you want to restore the alley to its former glory.
そう思っているのは会長だ。会長は金人口が栄えてた頃を取り戻したいと考えている。
What do you think would work better, Zachariah or Filial Spine? That depends mostly on your grid. If the Filial Spine is fully uncapped, or at least whatever has the most stars on it, can be better. There's the point where you are now, you might have some weapons in your grid here and there, but I'm pretty sure they're not fully uncapped, so their stats are actually pretty low. Whatever can help you stats-wise, that's going to be the better weapon. Don't worry too much about a charge attack focused grid or a skill damage focused grid, that comes later. First, you just need to lay the foundation for it. After you've got the foundations done, you can start worrying about specific damage types.
わずか数十年しか生きていない野心家たちが俺たちのように長く生きてきた老いぼれに勝ることを受け入れる必要がある。
小親方、私たちに協力してみない？ちょうど名機が紹介を変えるために頑張ってるんだ。私たちは会長とは違うよ。
あんたたちが
4, maybe 5 Filial Spines. I'm asking because I will need to FLB Filial Spines for Elite Buster, and I'm very stingy when it comes to meds. Well, one you will almost surely use, so you can go ahead and uncap the first one.
今の紹介の実力を考えれば、やはりカンパニーが勝つ可能性の方が高いだろうな。俺はすでに
Oh, right. If you're interested in seeing them, I've got a collection of my old grids. But I want to finish the event first. If you're still around by the time I finish the event, I'll show you what my grids looked like when I begin playing the game.
ああ、あんたたちがどこまでやれるか、俺に見せてみろ。
小親方が金人口復興計画に加わってくれるなんて。
Okay, Hardest 3 hardware, that's another shop to add to the list. Oh, this is mid-level. Okay. Alright, can be optimized if it passes through there. Headed Diga Master, Johan, fancy seeing you in this chat. Please don't tease me, you know I really want the Orm Alley to thrive. Please pay the membership fee. We need results, we've got to give the president a little wow factor from Orm Alley. Okay, let's see what we can do about that. 2 new orders. So back to the dock. You know, the area is actually not that large, but it's still pretty nice. And the music helps a lot too. Really enjoying this little part of the new patch. Okay, let's see, we've got carpets and we've got machines. 2 machines, 2 carpets, 2 plants. But if we lay everything down... Yeah, we're going to need these to put the plants on. Easy enough. So carpets, 2 whatever these are. 2 green boxes, 2 yellow boxes. Alright, this needs white toppers. What else can we put on there to increase the score a little bit? There we go, 38k. Little Titan longevity is inconvenienced by her frequent customers and yearns for someone to resolve these situations. Okay, another mini quest. Oh, and that's Ginger again. Yeah, I like how they're trying to make new puzzles every time something new comes out. What are you doing here? Go ahead and see Little Tian first. I'm in a rush, I'll just wait here. I heard your guild is trying to port merchants onto the logistic platform. I was actually thinking of signing up, but only on one condition. Can you please help me handle this Ginger lady? I'm not some lazy taskmaster. I know you need some evidence to refute her. In the Longevity Hall, in addition to the strange medicinal ingredients, you find a few pieces of evidence that are quite convincing. We will need to debate. Notes compiled by Little Tian, however, the perplexing conundrums within the cosmos have long exceeded her scope of expertise. Proof that Little Tian also plays Celestial Jade. One can imagine how Ginger and Little Tian became acquainted. Healer's note previously presented by Ginger. Later on, the Alchemy Commission dispatched specialists to verify the fictional ailments. The IPC has sent invites to all the guild merchants in Orm Alley, wishing to strike deals with all of them. It's probably going to be the medicinal thing. This looks interesting. Is it new? Yeah, the event has just started. I think the US servers might only have gotten it like 20 minutes ago. In Europe it was actually available about 4 hours ago. What did you find? If this piece of evidence can help, I will assist you from the side. Pan-Cosmic Quick Diagnosis Booklet. Miss Ginger came to get a medical certificate from me before for her freebies. No good deeds go unpunished, of course, and the Alchemy Commission suspected I faked my medical qualification and told me to resit my alchemist exams. It won't happen again. Making up a random name won't work. General idea is for me to transfer ownership rights to this store onto someone and claim a nice flat transfer fee, but the IPC doesn't understand that having nothing to do is far worse than being poor for a long life species, so the merchants haven't immediately flipped sides. I've seen your debating skills on the dock. The situation is the same. The situation this time may not be as confrontational as back then, but it's no walk in the park either. Don't worry, this is my own issue and I'll cooperate with you the best I can. I know you're here to persuade me to give up my delusions so I can get back to work, but this time it's different. I really need an excuse to ditch work. The diviner in charge of scheduling made a mistake and all the divinations ended up getting delayed, and knowing how angry the master diviner would be with a swipe of the pen, that diviner tried to frame us with that workload. According to the current plan, a month's work has now been done in half a month. Every diviner at the Divination Commission has fallen victim of this delayed workload. You should go on strike. See how nice this is working for Hollywood right now. I'm really going to ask for sick leave at a time like this. Because if she leaves, everyone else has to suffer instead of her. Divination Commission needs everyone in a crisis like this, except a sick Ginger. I'll take a medical certificate and you play the role of the sick leave auditor diviner. Let's play it out. If my excuse is watertight, then you have no right to stop me. But if my reason is seemed groundless, come up with a better excuse. Then you can give up on the thought of taking leave. Now this might actually be one of the hardest challenges in the game. Making Jinja get back to work. Hello there, I'm the custodian Jinja from the Divination Commission. I sincerely regret to inform you that I'm feeling unwell due to contracting an incurable disease and must request a period of sick leave in which to rest and recuperate. My symptoms include hair loss, headache in my arm, and a swelling liver, all of which severely impact my daily work duties. To avoid my condition worsening or infecting other diviners, I should take active treatment measures. I'm requesting a leave of absence for the next 10 days so that I may fully recuperate and return to work duties. I pledge to recover as soon as possible and will do my best to make up for the lost progress once I return to work. Thank you for your support and looking forward to your approval. The debate starts now. The no game, no life syndrome. Come on now. Feeling unwell due to contracting the no game, no life syndrome, must request a period of sick leave during which to rest and recuperate. Big Diagnostics booklet doesn't have the no game, no life syndrome listed. Is she actually trying to get her own doctor fired? Won't put Lil Tien out anymore then, but I'll keep asking for leave. I'll go back and have another think about it. There's just no winning. Okay, Longevity Hall. Yeah, I think it kind of has to pass through here. At least until we unlock the other shop down below. But they still can't cross over there, so they both have to be cleared. And And that should give us enough points to satisfy both. 33 out of 30, perfect. Before you came, I contacted him, his secretary. Really sorry for not mentioning that to you. Our humble longevity hall really doesn't need any logistics. I just want to express my allegiance, that's all. I hope you and the Orm Valley Merchant Guild can kick out those arrogant brutes from the IPC. Really show them who's the boss from here. Thanks to your aid, the Longevity Hall gradually increased its renown. New orders as well as new goods. This was probably another week-long event. Still, halfway glad that they release it all in one go. Might take an hour, but at least you can do it all in one side, you know, all in one run. Okay, 3 of these boxes. Two of these. 3 of these, which I cannot currently place. Or maybe I can. And 6 vases. The 6 vases we need to transform the yellow ones to green. There we go. I'm starting to get legit scared for the large ones though, if we get something even larger than this. No, because 4 was enough. Oh, but now we can't place these. I still think the carpets might need to be there. But sadly these don't offer another layer. No, that's not it. Oh, right in the middle. I actually wasn't thinking of that. Package before you is mercilessly stamped with a red print saying no such address found, return to sender. As Trailblazer filled with curiosity, naturally you must open it up. Of course. The package opens with a crack and a D-Thing pokes its head out. Pulls up to you. Unfortunately, you're not much 7th and you can't understand what it's trying to tell you. As it opens its mouth to bark again, you see a note fall. Every time Rice Ball barked at me after you and I broke up, it just reminded me of how you used to yell at me as well. This memory has left me in this pain, so I'm returning this thing to you. This thing that you bought with a loan that's to be paid over 3,000 repayments. I hope you'll take responsibility and look after it for the rest of its life. Also, I would like to return all the jade abacus and clothes I bought you for every anniversary and holiday over our years together. If you won't return them, please pay 31,000 strails to my bank account. Oh god, these were a couple that kept writing back and forth to each other. Until one of them moved house. Okay, no, stop here. Until one of the two literally moved in the woods. Heard about you from his secretary of the Merchant Guild. The guild plans to use the Orm Alley dock to ship goods to other delves. Miss Secretary told me that she was hoping the Delicacy Pavilion could start making takeouts, things like business meals and travel lunch boxes. Customers who don't have time to eat out would have the option to have food delivered to them. Yeah, sounds fine to me. Delicacy Pavilion has been around for a while, but when people talk about food in Orm Alley, they think of Spicy Supreme. If I were to start a whole takeout business, you'd need a better reputation. Oh god, the other was about botted reviews. I probably should have picked that. Seeing how young Chewie expands her menu, I plan to hunt a few abominations and see what I can do with them. Oh, please don't feed abominations to people. I hear the Cloud Knights intercepted a bunch of wolves that the Unshackled was smuggling around. Would be a pity if they just got disposed of. If you can get me some, I will try coming up with some new menu items. You should be able to find the wolves at the Stargazer Navelia. There is a joke to be made here, but I don't think I should do it, because it would be a little bit racist. When the compass resets, it will attract the jackals. Okay, this moves by 4, but we can also move the middle one independently. And there's the doggos right there. Well, doggo.
人体は皆脆いがゆえに美しい。
Okay. Oh, also, I'm kind of glad to see that the stream on OBS basically stopped lagging. From the other few times, every now and then, especially during dialogues, I kind of saw the preview lag a little bit, and the thing seemed to have translated to the stream as well. There are no trash cans on the Jiang show, trust me, I've checked. If I may be so bold to ask, can you please do me one more favor? Run around the store and take all of the customer's order, then pass those to the kitchen. You just have to remember the dishes, portion size, and things to avoid per every order. As you get some rest, the world spins. Guess it won't take long before hallucination kicks in. Let me know when you're ready. I knew the Delicacy Pavilion was popular, but I never thought there would be this many people. Can really remember everything if 2 customers order at the same time. That is why you have pen and paper. Stel? Do you not have pen and paper? 1 portion of scallion chicken, 1 portion of moonlight rice, large bowls. Cinnamon pork, steamed soys, no coriander, and purple tar with pork. Scrap that, crispy suckling pig instead, medium cup of herbal tea. They actually expect you to remember. Cinnamon pork and rice. I remember the no coriander, this should be fine. Crispy suckling pig and a drink of... I had to screw up at the end, damn it. When you finally have some downtime after serving the customers, Mengji has already arrived at the Delicacy Pavilion. There was a minigame like that in another Eden, I hated it. Yeah, memory games especially, kind of a bad spot. Okay, here's the Delicacy Pavilion, and I'm going to need to clear the way somehow. Oh, all of this stuff is new. Okay. Hopefully these score boosts are going to be enough. Ah, 43 out of 45, so this is actually not good. 3 tables with 2, maybe 3 people, everyone ordered 1 or 2 things. Yeah, I can see that being kind of hellish. 39 out of 45, this is still not it. Maybe try and send both this way, because I think I'm wasting a lot here. And still 39. And this actually goes down to 33. I wonder if there's other bonuses outside. Otherwise, we're going to have to come back to it after... yeah, maybe after another couple of main quests. No, main quest steps. Maybe try to do the green one in the most straightforward way. Yeah, I will definitely have to try again. But there are some of these birds around that could grant new bonuses. I want to check if there's others that can spawn. Yes, right now I don't see them on the map.
金人口の復興計画は、紹介で会計を担当している同僚から知らせが来ました。私たちはまだ収益目標を達成できていないそうです。
These require green. They tried once already, I don't want to fall into the same trap. And full, fantastic. One robot, 4 benches, and 4 of these. We'll probably just have to turn the things on the benches. There we go. And we finally hit 300k.
ちょうどお伝えしたいことがあります。この段階の収益目標を無事達成しました。紹介は皆さんの期待を裏切ることなく、このお金をしかるべきところに使うと約束します。またこのお金は不当全体の修繕と拡張に使われます。
Okay, we do get more birds. What happened here? No idea, but they're just standing here without saying anything. Everyone's too afraid to come in for medicine and business has fallen slow. I ever so carefully asked these Cloud Knights what they were doing at our store and they said no questions, official business. Seemed kind of sus. Are you guys impersonating Cloud Knights? I don't owe you any answers because I'm going to execute you right here, right now. Yeah, feel free to try it.
誰かな。星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
落ち着いて。
お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
立ちなさい。おやすみ。
はい。
Okay, no fighting, we're just actors, hired to stand at the storefront. We won't do it again, please let us go. Actors? And who the hell hired them? Here's my Crown Crane and partner, please take it around for a few restaurants. How does a robot even get this lost? But then again, we did see some real weird episodes with general GPS trackings. Especially in some of the more rural areas where things are not mapped properly.
パオズは大きくてジャオズーは小さい。
金人口の由来を知ってるか？
And yet another slacking cry cranes. Okay, that's weird. Why are there 3 cry cranes having a conversation? Delivered quite a few packages, but that was the first time I ever came across a package with such an awful stench. I thought to myself, could that stench be rotten meat? Sounds horrible, right? Did they update your olfactory system? That's so unviable, and like me, I'm still using the old one that only recognizes 300 smells. 5 Bige and Edifu and only 1 Abydos. Yeah, sadly when it comes to farming weapons it's all down to RNG. Can't really do much about that other than just keep on grinding. Still on vacation. Roll diligent cry cranes here, and what's wrong with a little bit of chit chat? Besides, I was just retelling a bizarre story that happened to me at work. You see, I was entrusted by a mysterious person. I'm on vacation, been working for such a long time, and now I'm glad I can finally go out for a stroll. Screw it, just catch them all. Yeah, this is like as if the Amazon drones went on a vacation. For no reason at all. Delivered too many packages, just have to go on a vacation to relax a bit. Recharge your batteries, you know? That should have also been all, looks like it. Ah, 3 new custom orders as well. Feed it as you wish. Fine. It's weird that we don't even have a score here. But as long as all of the mats are locked, I guess it counts. $26 goods. Okay, this might actually be difficult. Carpets for starters, almost for sure. These go on a 1-to-1. Oh, these two are close, but they don't accept it. 24 out of 26. Yeah, I don't think we can slot in this by this at 3. Unless... Come on, drop. Alright, good, these are yellow, so nothing to do here. Can't turn these to a 1-to-1 either. So never mind this. There's going to be 2 slots left. Yeah, absolutely no way. We're up to 23 though. Nah, this doesn't feel right. This should let me put 1 more down. But we only go up to 25. Well, I guess it's time to check the hint. Oh, it is carpets on top of carpets. For blue, 6 carpets, for 1, then boxes, boxes, and boxes. This should be the last one, at least 9 large goods. The carpet feels a bit weird, because if we put the carpet down, I don't think we can also place the robot. And I don't think that this is also going to work. Because even if we do this, we might place this here, but we don't have space for the rest. The carpet has to come out on top of something. And there's also no way that this is going on top of those. Oh, this doesn't even count as large furniture. That's weird. And where's the robot? Don't you also need to place this? I guess I was getting too preoccupied with something that didn't matter. Score of 75 in the low level and score of 75 in the high level. That's quite a bit of maths though. And missing 5 from Bustling Crowd, which should be the third part of the event. All of these destruction level up materials are sure going to be very helpful in the next patch. And yeah, new route advantages seem to have appeared. Increase the score by 20% instead of 5. Oh wait, this doesn't make sense now. I need to get them to pass through here. But they can't cross the lines. I guess that's going to have to be good enough. We did get 90 out of 90 at least. And same thing goes for the mid-level. Merchant Guild established collaboration with the Artistry hardware. Let's plan a route from here. Clear everything. Can still go, yeah, we can still go with 2 over there. And that's 91 out of 90. Fantastic. The third area we haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, 4 more shops to go. Oh, they have it. Okay, that's pretty big. They have it tiered rewards. This is like one of the Genshin trees. Really, really nice. And that's actually quite a lot of money as well. All very welcome, considering that in order to unlock, well, level up Jinglu in the next patch, that's going to cost around 3.5 millions. Can we get our free Sushang as well? Fantastic. And that's C3. Two more, we've got the entire third part to go through, but I think I'm just going to stop here. It's getting pretty late. Now, Basil, if you're still here, the one thing I promised you. So these are the old grid folders for my account. Actually started saving them from month 0, at least for the first like 3 years. So how long have you been playing? Has it been 2 to 3 months? Because if it's been 3 months, this is how bad my account was 3 months in. Fire a single SSR, Wind had a full team, Water also had a single one, 2 for Earth, and only 1 for Dark. Now check the grids. These are all complete garbage. These all have just the very basic Magna weapons, they're not even fully skilled up, they're just skill level 5. But the core of the grid is still sort of there. Just Magna weapons, an EX weapon, and the Bahamut one. You didn't have anybody to help you, and that was how many years ago? File info. This was taken the 18th of June 2017. This was quite a while ago. It's 6 years ago. If you want to see something a bit more recent, let's go to like first year. This is 1 year in. Again, the grids are mostly similar, the collection has been growing a little bit, but still, basic Magna weapons, skill level 10, this was also before the Magna summons got their 5-star uncap. The Ultima weapons were still new back then, I just had one, but Seraphic and Bahamut were in every single grid. That's always been the very basics. As many Magna modifiers as possible, 1 or 2 EX weapons which are usually swappable, and a little bit of normal modifiers. But normal modifiers usually come from the Seraphic, the Bahamut weapon, and the rest of the beast ones. Other grid, same thing. Back then I was even using the Rose Queen weapons. These have fallen off the meta so hard they basically don't exist anymore. Earth, first Xeno weapon, and again just second EX, rest of the beast normal weapon, Seraphic and Bahamut. Because even here it was just a matter of trying to reach the damage cap. Same thing goes for Wind, Light and Dark. Again, all that mattered were the base stats. It took a very long time before I actually cared about going above the damage cap. Month 18, what do we have here? That's the full one. These have the uncapped rest of the beast weapons with the added damage cap, and that's basically it. This is also, I believe, before the Magna weapons got their... Oh no, they did have it. Magna daggers at skill level 15. Yeah, this is something that you're not going to need. Well, not all these weapons at least. This is definitely before the Magna summons got their 5-star uncap, so the overall modifier was a little bit lower and we couldn't reach 100% crit rate, which is why Fire only has a single XX instead of a full grid of them. Same thing goes for like Wind. This is before Magna 2 raids as well. Just 6 guns, Xeno weapons, Seraphic and Bahamut. Dark 2, Dark was full enmity back then, so 5 fists. And let's see, when did we start getting interesting stuff? Because this is still just Ultima weapon and double EXs. Oh yeah, that's a lot of guns, alright. Wind used to run 7 gun grids. 24, this is 2 years in. 2 years in, still skill level 10 Enchant XX, because this didn't get an uncap yet. Collection, of course, growing a little bit. Water, Steel, Daggers, because again, without being able to go for 100% crit, it was kind of pointless to move on to the Oberons. Same thing goes for Earth. We started getting Magna 2 here. So Earth has 1 Magna 2 Katana, but since we couldn't get 100% crit rate easily, or at least we needed a lot of X's, there's no X's in this grid. The Wind one was hitting crit though. 3 harps could hit 100% crit, which is why they started replacing the guns. But if you notice, there's still a Baha weapon down here. Also, there's no Astrals, because this was before Astrals, and the worst part still, no Dark Opus weapon. Dark Opus weapons weren't released at this point. We barely just got the Ultimas with their second skills. So if you're at a point like the very beginning of the game, where your grids don't have fully uncapped weapon, or you can't skill level them up to max yet, then just don't worry about your grids. You can basically slot in whatever and do fine. When was the Dark Opus released? I can't actually remember. Still don't have them here. Still don't have them here. Yeah, no, month 30 and still no Dark Opus weapons. Oh no, there they are. Well, there's one at least, without the uncap. When were you taken? 2019. August 9th, 2019. Well, yeah, but this is something very basic you can aim towards to nowadays. You know, there's nothing weird in here outside of the Dark Opus weapon. Because the Ultima, unless you can fully uncap these, they're not really all that good anymore. Also, the Baja weapon is still here. Because once again, reaching the damage cap is the first priority. Only after you start hitting the damage cap, you can worry about breaking it. Back then, there were also no supplemental damage weapons. Supplemental damage is still a relatively new mechanic, both for skill damage as well as for CA damage. So you just run as much core attack as possible. And to be honest, until you can at least max a grid out, I would not suggest you try and aim for supplemental damage. I'm kind of wondering if I should get a sword Baja weapon. I think you should. Like, they bring some pretty decent stats. And you can change them based on which team you're running, depending on who's in your front line. These are the last grids. Again, this is after the Magna 5 stars. Because we could go full crit with 4 ancient XX. As for the rest, it's just a gun for CA specs, as well as an EX weapon. Also the cosmic one, since this grid runs a lot of swords. What the hell is this? Are you serious? I completely forgot about this. 20 April 2020. I was actually running some sort of free-to-play Varuna grid. These don't exist anymore. Triple crit for Earth, of course. Triple crit for Wind, of course. I think this is something you could build nowadays. You should have access to all of these weapons. And this is still before the 6th Dragon raids. Yeah, if you don't have access to the 6th Dragon raids and newer stuff, this might actually not be that bad. There are some Ultima weapons in them though. Okay, still, I need to go prep for dinner, so that's going to be it for me for the moment. As always, thanks a lot for coming by and keeping me company, and see you guys around soon. Ciao!